I hear you did the deed. How was your... I thought...
Like this behind.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I will not. It is our chance to start over.
Baldur's Gate is right over, and we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed. I think we should track down my fellows if we can find them. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me unless Khazad... We should get to them first.
We should go.
Soon, sister.
We have enough for the Master.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I want someone there, ready for me.
Khazad promised you your freedom. And you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the... He heard about the ritual and the power our master will...
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Khazad need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Don't tell me what to do!
You never liked following orders, brother. That's...
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. They have no... Still, though, a living vampire. Yes, but only because of the parasite. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Khazad. Well, it... I have to know. Then we'll deal with it. And now we know he's... all right. Let...
Not everyone's a... Tempers are right.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watches? Aye. It's all right. Well, we can get work repairing it.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered. It's to be expected. Some families just don't get along.
Dwarf, like me.
The corpse remains silent. It
Found his secret. Killed.
the spell's power.
In the gutter, then that's an ability.
What's on your mind? Ah, yes. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful, and he Mistril. She was as Karsus. Too late did he realize what he had. The goddess of magic is all. It was the end, as the child who would be a god, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn. Now, so many centuries, tried to control Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. She expects those who seek to use... I doubt she's asked many of her She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of back in the thick... We're a long way from Waterdeep.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of the Elder Brain, Netherese magic. Most Netherese artifacts contain... I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of it... That crown sits on a gargantuan... We need to learn more about what we saw. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Canada. Ha! So, Zach, you'll have to forgive me.
Damn priests.
Teresa's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round present that give me strength.
And if
you have gold, we have everything you crave.
Sorry.
9 hells! You followed me all the way? What? How? Whatever you think, you know. I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. The teddy bears weren't little, but there's more. Smoke powder. Not because I want to, because I have to. I don't know who's in charge. Go there. Tell them Uncle there.
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Here, take it, all of it.
You can stare as much as you like.
They should all be
What's on your mind?
My. You have but to ask. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back.
We found surfaces crave the body of a drow like a drug.
It was not my work. I worked in this business in the entirety of drow culture, and there is no society on this planet more laterally, imaginatively, and confusingly depraved as that of bold. I'd have to restrain myself. There are so a once in a lifetime. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature mesomorph.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there?
We are twins. We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often...
Doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drow.
But I can crack that up.
Father, give me strength. Sorry.
Pleasure and destiny. I sense some hesitation in you. Good sense.
It's just pleasant to eat with.
Does the hand belong to the lips? The lips, the tongue.
Halt! Oh, Pressa! I am reclaiming the vin just like the rest of you. You lot hoard your delectable riches, while my brothers and exactly.
Pleasure isn't just. Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. but she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Develler is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the fruit of the forbidden path.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Fuck yes.
What's it gonna take?
Hells. I'd heard tale, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. How can I help it?
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens.
If my innate take thee, be well.
will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kichak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. One more thing.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's...
Wouldn't that be exquisite? I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. The Orlith.
Huh. What's the catch?
Oh, calm. It's the reason you're in this predicament. I'll admit, you've impressed, but no matter how far you come, you're still... At best, it will kill you. And everyone, you have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather Orpheus is your only hope of To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked to the Emperor. You are nothing more. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my... Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient.
There it is. Of course.
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so say, and you give me the crown. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to...
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not?
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it. That was the great age of humanity. I was there the day it all fell apart. The screams. Oh, and Carsus was responsible. Men cannot contain so much. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devil.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
I am no mortal! And I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. So much power and potential kept. I raged. But only for a decade or so. And these chosen, who of course they brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles, but they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have... It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and when that moment...
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus... And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to... He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he...
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
How short-sighted. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? It would tear you apart. I won't stop you. But if you see reason...
So, as for whether it's truly the crown Carter's for, we must claim the crown of...
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet. Why? Why? Is he any worse than Asmodee? Worse than Mephistopheles, the devil who slayed... Your mind is made up. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. I'll use it to smash the true heir's bonds. First to Voss, then just don't expect a lavish...
There you are. I thought I'd lost. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael, of course. The stench of impending... And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he... And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. I doubt this will be the last. I trust that without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder.
Seems like a lot.
Voss, friend of the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our... Istik. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Gith Yankee Lip. He might seethe when you free him, but he will see reason. I promise you, a devil of Raphael's stature does not He will have made a sanctuary.
The House of Hope.
The House of Hope, you say? Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must...
You are wasting your time and mine.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit? Damn, Hoots! That nip... I'll take that as a... Take it however you want.
Something's off about this one.
Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael. Ah, I forget we've never met. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. You won't come out of it. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly. Plenty. I'm talking to you openly. If the brain wins, Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist. And it's hard to get leverage on an illithid. They make terrible clients.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back, sir.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Are you sure? The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses.
Up there, Danthorland's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Oh, honey.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
Like the dancing acts of my own.
Stunning.
Welcome to Danthorland's dancing axe.
Object.
Our stock is
conjure one up for you if you like.
It's tried and tested.
Yes, I like.
Very well then. Once the city is saved, Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
Lying.
shopping for a suit. Parents, remember?
You are not Jara. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Seluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next.
Doppelgangers!
A beautiful death.
More!
Certainly.
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
It's very leather-like.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers.
Thank you. You're the one High Harper Jahira sent. Oh, thanks the others. They're all dead, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet until we started to ask about the Rashomon. The High Harper didn't just tell her this.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules? Let the man be.
Pleasure your mind to fill her
It has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
Good. Let them see you taking charge.
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! My name's Narber. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you... Right you are! It won't hurt? Will it? No.
If your mighty Mars needs
Yes, but they were Cortish's idea, which looks...
I'll just have to try
We're
it out and
shopping
see.
for a suit. Dinner with remember?
This armor was such a bargain. I can't return it.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
As if any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing your watch power for the first time.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Lower the gates!
Naughty, naughty, naughty little master. You have disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many. There was much disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. Your inheritance of your estate depends on you maintaining a healthy stream of kills. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. Another will embrace what you have rejected. And that other will be your death. But your father loves you dearly. You may inherit yourself yet. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memory's bloodbag, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is as you feared. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion. You are not the last of your name. There is another. The Abominate. It's time for... But be wary of your confessors.
Halt! We do not know
the Watcher's presence.
Greeting. Welcome back. Allow me to formally...